Let's go to page 244 and start with number 2. Okay, so you have negative 5x to the 3 times 3x squared minus 2x minus 7. Okay, so this one you want to do the distribution. So distribute. Again, when you multiply, you do the sign, the number, and the alphabet. So over here, so sign is negative. The number is 15, right? 5 times 3 is 15. The alphabet is going to be x to the 5. Okay, so that takes care of the first term. So now you do the next term. Again, when you multiply, the sign is plus, the number is 10, the alphabet is x to the 4. Okay, and you just keep repeating the process. So the sign is positive, the number is 35, and the alphabet is x to the 3. Okay, and that's it. Okay, and you don't have to box the answer because answer is kind of long. Okay, number 4, you have 3x times 5x squared minus 10. Okay, so again, let's go and distribute, multiply, right? So again, sign is positive, the number is 15. Again, use your fingers to help you, okay? And the alphabet would be x to the 3. So that takes care of this one. Now you have to do the next one. Again, the sign, positive, negative, give you negative. The number 3 times 10 is 30, and the alphabet is just the x, okay? And that's it. Okay, so remember, sign, number, alphabet, and the group. Okay, number 6, you have negative 4x times 2x squared minus 5x plus 3. Okay, again, distribute. So sign, negative, positive, it gives you negative. Number, 4 times 2 is 8. Alphabet, x times x squared is x to the 3. Okay, then you go to the next one. Again, so you start all over. So negative give you positive. 4 times 5 is 20. So you can do the sign, the number, then the alphabet. So x times x is x squared. Okay, then you do the next one. So negative, positive gives negative. 4 times 3 is 12. And the alphabet would be just x. Okay, so again, sign, number, alphabet. Okay, number 8. You have negative 9 plus z minus 2z squared. And notice how I write the 2 and the z, right? So that way I don't kind of make a careless mistake, right? Not doing it properly. Okay. Okay. So again, you do it. So this is a reverse, the backward distribution. So multiply. So again, sign it would be negative, number 45, alphabet z squared. Okay. So once I did with the first one, I go to the next one. So again, sign is plus, number is 5. Again, we don't see a number is 1, so 1 times 5 is 5. Then you go to alphabet, so z to the 3. Okay, so once I'm done with this one, I go to the next one. So sign, negative times positive is negative. Number, 2 times 5 is 10. Okay, and the alphabet, z squared times z squared is z to the 4. Okay, and that's it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, number 10. Okay, you have 3w squared plus 2w minus 8 times 5w. So again, this is a backward distribution. So again, so you multiply. So sign, positive times positive is positive. Number, 3 times 5 is 15. Alphabet, w squared times w is w3. So we're done with the first term. Then you go to the next one. So again, sign, positive times positive is positive. Number, 2 times 5 is 10. Alphabet, w is w squared. Okay, then after that, you go to the next one. So sign, do the sign first. So negative times positive is negative. Number, 8 times 5 is 40. Alphabet, w, right? So you can sign, number, alphabet. Okay. Okay, number 12. You got 8 times ab minus 4. Okay, so you can distribute. Okay, so sign is positive. Number, there's no number. Alphabet, so a times a is a squared, and that's just a b. Okay, so you can sign, number, alphabet, and alphabet just go a, b, down the alphabet, right? Now you multiply, so positive, negative is negative. The number 4 times 1 is 4, alphabet just A, right? And you don't have to write the positive in the beginning, okay? So you can get rid of that, and that's your answer. Okay, number 14, you have 4x times 3x minus 2y squared. So distribute. Okay, so again, positive times positive is positive, so you don't have to write anything for positive. So sign number 4 times 3 is 12. Alphabet x times x is x squared. Okay, so that's done. So let's do this one. Positive, negative will give you negative. 4 times 2 will give you 8. Alphabet, there will be x, and that's a y squared. Okay, again, there's nothing else to combine, so they will just stay the same. Okay, 16. You have negative 3a plus 2a squared z times minus 2z. Okay, so again, this is the backward distribution, so that's going to multiply. So again, sign, negative times negative is positive, so you don't write anything in the beginning. Okay, so number 3 times 2 is 6. Alphabet A, that's it. And Z, that's it. Okay, then you go to the next one. Positive times negative is negative. Number, so you can take out the sign. Then number 2 times 2 is 4. Then go down the alphabet. So you got A squared. And then for the Z, you got Z and the Z. Z times Z give you Z squared. Okay, and that's it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, number 18, you have minus 3ab times 8 minus a squared minus b squared plus ab. Okay, so again, that's going to distribute. So sign is negative. Negative times negative is positive, right? Negative. Negative times positive is negative. So sign, then the number 3 times 8 is 24. And then alphabet, so it would be AB. Okay, then you go to the next one. Negative, negative is positive. Number 3 times 1 is 3. Alphabet, a times a squared is a3, and you got the B, right? Then you go to the next one. So negative times negative is positive, and the number 3 times 1 is 3. Alphabet A, and the B times B squared give you B3, okay? Then after that, you go to the next one. Negative times positive is negative. Number 3 times 1 is 3. Alphabet A times A is A squared. B times B is B squared. Okay? So you can just do the sign, the number, then go down the alphabet. Okay, number 20. Here you got 4z to the 3 minus z squared y minus y to the 3 times negative 2yz. So this is a backward distribution, so that's going to multiply. Okay, so again, positive, negative will give you negative. So do the sign, then do the number. 4 times 2 is 8. Then go down the alphabet. So over here you got y, and the z3 times z will give you z to the 4. Okay, so that takes care of that. Let's go to the next one. So negative times negative is positive. 1 times 2 is 2. And the y times y is y squared. Z squared times z is z to the 3. Right? So you can sign, number, alphabet. Okay, then you go to the next one. Negative times negative is positive. 1 times 2 is 2. Right? Sign, number, then alphabet. Z to the y to the 3. Y will be y to the 4, and the z will be just z. Okay, and that's it. Okay, 22. Here you have 3a squared b c squared minus 4ab 3c times negative 3a c squared. Okay, so again, that's going to distribute, so multiply. Positive times negative is negative. The number 3 times 3 is 9. A squared times a is a cubed. B, there's no b over here, so it will be just b. C squared times c squared be c to the 4. Okay, again, just sign, number, alphabet. Okay, so once you're done the list, you go to the next term. So negative times negative is positive. 4 times 3 is 12. Alphabet, a times a is a squared. B, there's no b over here, so it'd be just b3. And for the c, c times c squared give you c to the 3. Right? So you can sign, number, alphabet. Okay. Okay, 24. You have negative 2x y squared z squared times 6 x squared y minus 3yz minus 4x z squared. Okay, so again, let's go and do the distribution. So negative times positive is negative. 2 times 6 is 12. Now, sometimes you can do the sign and number together. For example, you can do negative 2 times 6 give you negative 12. So you can do that too. Okay, so either way. Okay, so again, sign, number, then do the alphabet. So x and x2 will give you x3. Then do the y squared y will give you y to the 3. And do the z, so it'll be z squared. Okay, then after that, let's go and do the next one. Okay, so negative times negative will give you positive. 2 times 3 is 6. Again, sign, number, then do the alphabet. So you got x by itself, and you got y squared, and y will give you y to the 3. Then do the z, so it'll be z to the 3. Okay? Then after that, you go to the next term. Negative times negative is positive. Okay? So 2 times 4 is 8. X times x is x squared, and there's no y over here, so y will stay the same. Then you got z squared times z squared, give you z to the 4. Okay? And that's it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, you have 9x cubed minus 2x cubed times 3x minus 4x squared plus 3x. Okay, so again, you have to do the parentheses first. Okay, your first priority is parentheses. There's a big temptation to subtract these, but do not do subtractions. Subtraction is your last priority. Okay, you have to do the parentheses first. Okay, so let's keep this, leave this alone. Okay, so let's go and distribute. So negative times positive. Again, your first priority is your parentheses. You have to undo the parentheses first by multiply out. So negative times positive is negative. 2 times 3 is 6. x3, so sign, number, alphabet. So x3 times x will give you x to the 4. So once you've done the first term, you go to the next term. So negative times negative is positive. 2 times 4 is 8. x3 times x2 will give you x to the 5. Okay, then you go to the next one. Negative times positive is negative. So sign, then do the number. 2 times 3 is 6. Then alphabet, x3 times x is x to the 4. Okay. Then after that, you want to see if you can combine the like terms. So, so there is okay. So this one and this one you can combine. So 9x to the 3, and this one would be minus 12x to the 4 plus 8x to the 5. Okay. Now you also notice there's a like term, so you can combine the like terms first before you distribute, or you can distribute and combine the like terms. Either way, it's fine. Okay, let's go to 28. So you got 8y minus 3y times 4y minus 9 plus 2y. Again, do not subtract first. There's a big temptation to subtract these, but do not do that. Okay, you got to undo the parentheses first. So you got 8y. So let's go and distribute. So sign, negative times positive is negative. Number, 3 times 4 is 12. Alphabet, y times y is y squared. Okay, so next one, negative is positive. 3 times 9 is 27. And alphabet will be just y. Okay, and this one, negative times positive is negative. 3 times 2 is 6. Y times y is y squared. Okay, then after that, you can combine the like terms. So this one and this one would be 35y, and this one and this one would be minus 18y squared. Okay, and that's it. Okay, number 30. Okay, you got 14y squared plus 2y minus 4 plus 3y. Okay, for this one, again, you have to undo the parentheses first. When you don't see anything in front, means 1. So 1 times whatever would be the same. So it would be just 14y squared plus 2y minus 4 plus 3y. Okay, again, 1 times whatever will give you the same, right? Okay, now you can combine the like terms. So this will give you 14y squared plus 5y minus 4. Okay. Okay, number 32. You have 14y squared plus 2y minus 4. Wait, this number, wait, what do we do? Oh, it looks very similar, so you have to be very careful. Okay, plus 3y. Okay, notice this is an addition, this is a multiplication. So see the two? Okay, you have to know the difference between the two. So this is a multiplication, so you have to distribute. Okay, so number is 42, alphabet is y to the 3. Okay, so after you're done, you go to the next one. So sign is plus, number 6, alphabet y squared, you multiply. Negative times positive is negative, 4 times 3 is 12, and just y. Okay, so you can see they are very different. Okay, so make sure you know the difference between the two. This is plus, this is multiply, right? Add, multiply. So when you have multiplication, you have to distribute. Okay. Okay, number 34, you have 5x squared times 6x times z squared. Now this one, there's no addition, so you do not distribute. It's just multiply together. So you can just do the sign, positive, 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 give you positive. Number 5 times 6 will give you 30. Then you go down the alphabet. X squared times x will be x to the 3, and the z would be z squared. Okay, and that's it for this one. Okay, when the answer is very simple, you can box it. Okay. Okay, number 36. Okay, you have the 3y times 4y plus 2y squared minus 5y cubed minus 3y times y squared plus y minus 1. Okay, again, first step you need to do is you have to undo the parentheses, you have to distribute. So now you just have double work. Okay, so that's going to distribute. So it'll be again number, the sign number alphabet. So it'll be 12 y squared. Again, use your finger to help you. Okay, so multiply, so it'll be plus 6 y to the 3. Okay, next one, so sign is minus number 15 alphabet y to the 4. Okay. Now, so we're done with this one. Now, let's go and do this one. Again, distribute. To undo parentheses, you have to multiply by the things in front. So sign is going to be negative, number be 3, alphabet y to the 3. Okay, then you go to the next one. Negative times positive is negative, number is 3, alphabet is y squared. And this one, negative times negative is positive, and 3 times 1 is 3, alphabet is y. Okay, so again, multiply everything, then you combine the like terms. So normally you want to do it from the highest one. So this is the 4 power, so minus 15 y to the 4. Now let's look for the 3. So 3 power, again use different shapes. So I'm using different shapes to help me to identify. Okay, so this and this will become plus 3y cubed, and then I have the square. So I have the square. So this 2 will give me plus 9y squared, and the left over will be plus 3y. Okay, and it's always a good idea to check your answers to make sure you're doing it correctly, you're on the right track. Okay, number 38. So you got 7a to the 3 times 6a squared plus 9a. And make sure how you write carefully. So A is kind of have a curved tail and the 9 is straight. Okay, so make sure you write so you can read your own handwriting. Okay, so 5a squared times 9 a squared minus 8a plus 3. Okay, again, first let's go and distribute. So when you multiply, so sign is positive, number is 42, alphabet is a to the 5. Go to the next one. Okay, so sign is plus, number 63, alphabet is a to the 4. And next one, so it'll be minus 7a to the 3. Okay, so now let's go and do this one, multiply. So sign is negative, number 45, alphabet a to the 4. And you do the next one, negative give you positive, number 5 times 8 is 40, alphabet a2 to the 8 times a1 is a to the 3. Next one, negative 3 times 5 is 15 and a squared. Okay, again, just go down the list. Okay, so let's go and combine the like terms. Or actually, yeah. So start with the 5 power. So 5 power, nothing to combine. Okay, this one just go and stay the same by itself. Then the 4 power. So this one would be plus 18, a to the 4, and then I can use different shapes so I can keep track. So this will give me plus 33, a to the 3, and the leftover would be minus 15a squared. Okay, again, let's go and double check the answers to make sure we did it correctly. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go to number 40. Okay, you got ax minus 2x bracket 6 minus 3 times x minus 4y parentheses bracket. Again, you need to resist the temptation of subtract this first. Okay, don't subtract this into 6x. Okay, so again, you got to do the parentheses first. So you got ax minus 2x bracket 6. Okay, now to get rid of parentheses, you have to multiply. Okay, so it would be minus 3x, and this would be plus 12y. Okay, the next step, you have to get rid of the bracket, so you can distribute. So it would be minus 12x, distribute, this would be plus 6x squared, and then next one, so negative times positive is negative, 2 times 12 is 24, the alphabet will be xy. Okay, now let's look for the like terms. Okay, you got like terms here. So it'd be minus 4x plus 6x squared minus 24xy. Okay, and that's it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, you got 7 minus 4 bracket 3y squared minus 2y parentheses y minus 4 parentheses bracket. Again, do not subtract this into a 3. Okay, do not make this into a 3. Cannot do that. Okay, you got to do the parentheses first. So 7 minus 4 bracket 3y squared. Now to undo the parentheses, you have to multiply, right? So it would be minus 2y squared. Distribute would be plus 8y. Okay, then after that, you have to distribute to get rid of the bracket. So that's going to distribute. So sign is negative. Number 3 times 4 is 12. And get y squared. Again, this would be plus 8y squared. Multiply. So this would be negative 32y. Okay, then let's go and combine the like terms. So it looks like this one and this one can combine. So you got 7 minus 4y squared minus 32y. Okay. Now, if you want to arrange in the correct order, that's fine. You don't have to, but normally it's a good idea to arrange this in order. Okay, so you want to do that. Okay, let's go to the next one. You got 7y minus 2y. Again, do not subtract first. Okay, so you got 8 minus 2 times 3y plus 4. Again, do not subtract this into 5y. Okay, you got to undo the parentheses first. So 7y minus 2y bracket 8. Okay, so again, you have to distribute. So it'll be minus 6y, distribute minus 8. And then after that, you need to distribute to get rid of the bracket. So minus 16y multiply would be plus 12y squared, right? Sign, number, alphabet. Okay, and do the next one. So sign, number, alphabet. Okay, and then after that, you can go ahead and combine the like terms, this cancel out. So you got 12y squared plus 7y. Okay, and that's it. Okay, let's go to number 46. So you got 9y plus 8y times 4z plus 7 minus 9y. Okay, so again, let's go ahead and distribute. So multiply. So it'll be plus 32yz multiply plus 56y multiply minus 72y squared. Then after that, combine the like terms. Okay, and let's see. Okay, you got this one and this one. So you're going to get 32yz plus 65y minus 72y squared. And that's it. Okay.